Did you know that something as simple as a handful of nuts, often thought of as a health snack, might not be doing you as much good as you think, especially as you're getting older? It's true. Many of us reach for nuts because we've heard how healthy they are for our hearts and brains. And for good reason. But what if I told you that some of those crunchy favorites could actually be contributing to issues you might be facing now? Like digestive discomfort, unexpected weight gain, or even just feeling a bit sluggish. It's a painful reality that not all healthy foods remain equally beneficial for us throughout every stage of life. And nuts are a perfect example. Our bodies change. How we process certain fats, salts, and sugar shifts. And what once worked perfectly might now cause subtle problems. The secret isn't to cut out nuts entirely. Far from it. It's about getting smarter about which nuts you choose to enjoy and how they're prepared. Think of it as fine-tuning your diet to support your body's current needs. Nuts are still powerhouses of nutrition, packed with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals. The key is selecting the right ones that offer the most bang for your buck without bringing along hidden drawbacks. In this video, we're going to uncover the truth about nuts after 60. We'll look at 4 types or preparations of nuts that you might want to reconsider or avoid. And then we'll turn our attention to 4 truly fantastic nuts that can genuinely help keep you healthy, support your brain, boost your energy, and even aid digestion. Stick with me to the very end, because I'm going to share something about one of these healthy nuts that might genuinely surprise you and change the way you think about snacking. Let's dive right into those nuts that might not be the best companions for us as we navigate our 60s and beyond. It's not about saying these nuts are inherently bad for everyone, but rather acknowledging that the way they're often presented or consumed can introduce elements that our maturing bodies might struggle with or simply don't need in excess. The first one that often falls into this category, not because of the nut itself but because of its common preparation, is the heavily salted peanut. Now, peanuts are technically legumes, but we typically group them with nuts, and they do offer some good protein and nutrients. However, walk into almost any store, and the most readily available peanuts are roasted and absolutely coated in salt. For someone over 60, managing blood pressure is often a key health goal, and excess sodium is a known contributor to hypertension. Our kidneys might not be as efficient at filtering out high levels of salt as they once were, leading to fluid retention, increased blood volume, and consequently, higher blood pressure. Even if your blood pressure is currently fine, consistently consuming high-sodium snacks like salted peanuts can put unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system over time. Think about how quickly you can polish off a small bag or container of these. That seemingly small snack can dump a significant amount of sodium into your system, easily exceeding a large portion of your recommended daily limit in one go. Beyond the cardiovascular risks, high salt intake can also affect bone health by increasing calcium excretion, and for some, it can simply lead to feeling bloated and uncomfortable. It's the sheer volume of added salt that's the primary issue here, turning a potentially decent snack into one that works against your health goals. Imagine you're enjoying a lovely afternoon, perhaps watching a movie or reading a book, and you have a bowl of these salted peanuts beside you. It's so easy to mindlessly snack, scoop after scoop, without realizing how much sodium you're consuming. And it's not just the immediate effect, it's the cumulative impact over days, weeks, and years that really matters. Our taste buds also change as we age, and we might crave stronger flavors, including salt. But giving in to this craving with overly salted foods isn't serving our long-term health. While peanuts themselves in their raw or unsalted form can be part of a healthy diet, it's crucial to be mindful of how they are processed. If you love peanuts, look for unsalted varieties or, better yet, buy raw peanuts and lightly roast them yourself at home with no added salt. This gives you control over what you're putting into your body. Moving on to the second type of nut preparation to be cautious about, we have the candied or honey-roasted nuts. These are the ones that often show up during the holidays or are sold as tempting treats at fairs and markets. Think sugared pecans, honey-roasted almonds, or glazed walnuts. While they taste absolutely delicious, they are essentially taking a healthy base nuts and loading it with added sugar. As we age, our metabolism tends to slow down, and managing blood sugar levels becomes increasingly important, especially for preventing or managing type 2 diabetes. Consuming foods high in added sugars can lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose, followed by crashes, which can leave you feeling tired and irritable. Over time, consistently high blood sugar can contribute to a host of health problems, including damage to nerves, kidneys, and eyes. Beyond the immediate blood sugar impact, the empty calories from added sugar contribute to weight gain without providing any real nutritional value. That handful of candied nuts might feel satisfying in the moment, but it's delivering a significant dose of sugar and calories with far less of the beneficial fiber and healthy fats you'd get from the plain version. Relative to the calorie count, many of these candied nuts are also made with less healthy refined sugars and often coated in syrups that contain unhealthy fats. It's a double whammy: excess sugar and often less than ideal fats, layered onto a nutrient-dense nut. This isn't to say you can never, ever have a single candied nut, but they should be treated like candy or dessert, not a healthy snack. Regularly reaching for them instead of plain nuts means you're missing out on the full health benefits the nuts could offer, and instead adding unnecessary sugar and calories to your diet. It's about making conscious choices. If you're craving something sweet and crunchy, perhaps some fresh fruit with a small handful of plain nuts would satisfy that desire in a much healthier way. The key takeaway here is that while the nut inside is good, the sugary coating transforms it into something that works against your health goals after 60, carrying on with the nuts that deserve a second thought. The third type to be wary of, again, primarily due to preparation, is fried nuts, particularly things like fried cashews or mixed nuts that have been deep fried. Nuts are already relatively high in fat, but it's mostly healthy unsaturated fat. Frying them, however, adds significant amounts of unhealthy saturated and often trans fats, depending on the oil used and how many times it's been heated. Frying also dramatically increases the calorie count. Our digestive systems can become a little more sensitive or slower as we get older, and foods high in unhealthy fats can be harder to digest, sometimes leading to indigestion, bloating, or discomfort. Regularly consuming fried foods, including fried nuts, is also linked to an increased risk of heart disease due to cholesterol levels and promoting inflammation in the body. The process of frying at high temperatures can also degrade some of the beneficial nutrients in the nuts and potentially create harmful compounds. Think about the difference between a raw or dry roasted cashew and a fried one. The plain cashew offers healthy monounsaturated fats, protein, and minerals like magnesium and zinc. The fried cashew, while still containing some of those nutrients, comes packaged with a heavy dose of unhealthy fats and significantly more calories from the oil it absorbed during frying. It's like taking something healthy and dipping it in something less healthy, fundamentally changing its impact on your body. You might not feel the effects immediately, but over time, the cumulative impact of regularly eating fried foods, even seemingly small amounts from nuts, can contribute to weight gain and an increased risk of chronic diseases. It's just not the most efficient or health-promoting way to get your nut fix, especially when there are so many healthier options available. Opting for raw or dry roasted cashews instead allows you to enjoy their creamy texture and nutritional benefits without the harmful effects of deep frying. It's a simple switch that can make a meaningful difference in your overall fat intake and digestive comfort. The fourth type of nuts to approach with caution as you get older are those heavily flavored or coated nuts, often found in snack aisles with tempting names like BBQ almonds, cheese-flavored cashews, or honey mustard peanuts, similar to the salted and candied nuts. The issue here isn't usually the nut itself, but all the extra stuff added to make them taste a certain way. These coatings and flavorings often contain a cocktail of artificial ingredients, excessive amounts of salt, sugar, unhealthy oils, and flavor enhancers. Many people find they become more sensitive to artificial ingredients or processed foods as they age, sometimes experiencing digestive upset, headaches, or other reactions. Beyond potential sensitivities, these added ingredients contribute empty calories, unhealthy fats, and excessive sodium and sugar without adding any nutritional value. It's the processed nature of these snacks that makes them less ideal. When you choose heavily flavored nuts, you're moving away from the whole, unprocessed food item that offers pure nutritional benefits and towards a processed snack food. The manufacturers add these strong flavors to make them highly palatable and addictive, often leading you to eat more than you intended. All those added salts, sugars, and flavorings can mask the natural, subtle flavors of the nuts themselves. For someone focused on healthy aging, minimizing the intake of processed foods and artificial ingredients is a key strategy. These flavored nuts are a classic example of how a healthy food can be turned into a less healthy option through processing and added ingredients. Instead of reaching for a bag of BBQ almonds, consider simply having plain almonds and perhaps a sprinkle of natural, salt-free seasoning if you crave flavor, or pair them with other naturally flavorful foods. It's about prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods whenever possible. Now that we've explored some of the nut preparations that might be wise to limit, let's shift our focus to the incredible nuts that truly shine and offer fantastic benefits for us after 60. These are the nuts that are nutritional powerhouses, providing key nutrients that support brain health, heart health, and overall vitality. The first truly remarkable nut that deserves a prime spot in your diet is the walnut. Walnuts are often called brain food because of their incredibly high content of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid ALA. Omega-3s are crucial for brain health, helping to reduce inflammation and supporting cognitive function. As we age, maintaining brain health and memory becomes a key concern, and regularly consuming foods rich in omega-3s like walnuts can play a significant role in supporting this. Studies have shown that regular walnut consumption may be associated with improved cognitive function and a reduced risk of cognitive decline. But the benefits don't stop at the brain. Omega-3s are also fantastic for heart health, helping to lower levels of LDL bad cholesterol and triglycerides, and reducing blood pressure. This makes walnuts a double threat against two major health concerns as we get older: cognitive decline and heart disease. Walnuts also provide a good source of antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. And they offer fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals like magnesium and potassium. The combination of healthy fats, fiber, and protein makes walnuts a very satisfying snack that can help keep you feeling full and manage your weight. Unlike some nuts, the texture and shape of walnuts are quite unique, almost resembling a miniature brain. A small handful, about a quarter cup, is a great portion size to get a good dose of their benefits. You can easily incorporate walnuts into your diet. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Add them to salads for a nice crunch. Mix them into baked goods like muffins or bread, or simply enjoy them as a standalone snack. Choosing raw or dry roasted, unsalted walnuts is the best way to reap their full benefits without the drawbacks of added salt or sugar. Their slightly bitter, earthy flavor pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes. Making walnuts a regular part of your routine is a simple yet powerful step towards supporting both your brain and your heart health as you age gracefully. Our second star player in the world of healthy nuts for those over 60 is the humble almond. Almonds are nutritional rock stars, packed with a wide array of vitamins and minerals. One of their standout features is their high vitamin E content. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells from oxidative damage. It's also important for immune function and skin health. Getting enough vitamin E is particularly important as we age to help keep our cells healthy and our immune system robust. Almonds are also an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral many people don't get enough of. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of bodily processes, including muscle and nerve function, blood sugar control, and blood pressure regulation. Adequate magnesium intake is crucial for maintaining overall health and preventing conditions like muscle cramps and fatigue. Beyond vitamin E and magnesium, almonds offer a fantastic source of dietary fiber. Fiber is incredibly important for digestive health, helping to prevent constipation, a common issue as we get older. It also helps regulate blood sugar levels and contributes to feelings of fullness, which can aid in weight management. The combination of fiber, healthy fats, and protein in almonds makes them a very satisfying and nutrient-dense snack. They provide sustained energy without causing blood sugar spikes. A small handful of plain, unsalted almonds is a perfect mid-morning or afternoon snack, like walnuts. Almonds are incredibly versatile. You can add them to cereals, yogurt, salads, or use almond flour in baking as a gluten-free alternative. Just be sure to choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted varieties to avoid added salt, sugar, or unhealthy oils. The skin of almonds also contains beneficial compounds, so eating them with the skin is a good idea. Almonds truly offer a wide spectrum of benefits, supporting everything from your heart and brain to your digestion and energy levels, making them an essential addition to your healthy aging diet. Let's keep the momentum going and talk about the third powerhouse nut that deserves your attention, the pecan. Often associated with pies and desserts, pecans in their natural, unsalted form are actually incredibly healthy, especially as we get older. Pecans are loaded with antioxidants, even more so than many other nuts. These antioxidants, including various forms of vitamin E, help fight inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, which are major contributors to aging and chronic diseases. One particular antioxidant found in pecans, called ellagic acid, has been studied for its potential anti-inflammatory properties. Reducing inflammation throughout the body is crucial for maintaining overall health and mobility as you age. But the benefits don't stop with antioxidants. Pecans are also a good source of healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Similar to olive oil, these fats are known for their heart health benefits, helping to lower bad cholesterol levels. Pecans also provide fiber, protein, and important minerals like zinc, which is essential for immune function and wound healing, and manganese, which plays a role in bone health and metabolism. Their rich, buttery flavor makes them a delicious and satisfying snack. A small handful of plain pecans can provide a good dose of these nutrients. They are wonderful added to oatmeal, sprinkled over roasted vegetables, or included in homemade trail mix. Like with other nuts, the key is choosing raw or dry roasted, unsalted pecans to avoid added sugars or salt that often accompany them in prepared snacks. Think of plain pecans as a luxurious, health-promoting treat rather than just an ingredient for sweet pies. Embracing their natural flavor and nutritional richness is a great way to support your heart and reduce inflammation as you age. Finally, let's shine a spotlight on the fourth incredible nut for your healthy aging journey, the pistachio. Pistachios are unique in that they are one of the lower-calorie nuts and come in those fun-to-shell packages, which can actually help you eat them more mindfully and control your portion size. This slow snacking aspect can be a great way to manage calorie intake while still getting the benefits of nuts. Nutritionally, pistachios are fantastic. They are a good source of protein and fiber, which helps with satiety and digestion. They also contain a significant amount of potassium, which is important for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels, and vitamin B6, which is crucial for brain development and function. But where pistachios really stand out is their vibrant green and purple colors. These colors are due to the presence of beneficial antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are particularly important for eye health and are known to help protect against age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Maintaining good eyesight is incredibly important for maintaining independence and quality of life as we age. And incorporating foods rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, like pistachios, is a delicious way to support your vision. Pistachios also contain phytosterols, which can help lower cholesterol, adding to their heart health benefits. Choosing unsalted, in-shell pistachios is the best option. The act of shelling them slows you down, and avoiding added salt keeps them heart healthy. You can enjoy them as a snack, chop them and add them to salads, or even use them as a crunchy topping for fish or chicken. So, to recap, while nuts are undeniably healthy powerhouses, not all nuts, or rather, not all preparations of nuts, are created equal, especially for us after 60. We talked about being mindful of heavily salted peanuts, candied or honey-roasted nuts, fried nuts, and those heavily flavored snack nuts. These often come packed with excess sodium, added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients that our bodies might struggle with more as we age, potentially contributing to issues like high blood pressure, blood sugar spikes, weight gain, and digestive discomfort. But the good news, the truly encouraging message here, is that there are fantastic nuts that genuinely support your health and vitality. We highlighted the incredible benefits of walnuts for brain and heart health, thanks to their omega-3s. The nutritional punch of plain almonds with their vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber supporting everything from cell health to digestion. The antioxidant power of plain pecans fighting inflammation, and the eye health benefits of pistachios with their lutein and zeaxanthin, alongside their protein, fiber, and potassium. Remember, making small, conscious choices in your diet can add up to significant improvements in your health and happiness as you get older. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Choosing the healthier option more often than not. Swapping out that bag of salted peanuts for a handful of plain walnuts or pistachios might seem like a minor change, but its impact on your long-term health can be profound. Your body is amazing and resilient, and supporting it with nutrient-dense foods like these healthy nuts is a wonderful act of self-care. You have the power to make choices that nourish your body and help you feel your best. Don't be discouraged by the nuts to avoid. Instead, be excited by the potential of the healthy ones to boost your well-being. I'd love to hear about your favorite ways to enjoy these healthy nuts. Do you have a go-to snack combination or a recipe you love? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. It helps everyone in our community learn and get inspired. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It tells me I'm providing content that matters to you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos packed with practical tips and insights for living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And remember, you have the wisdom and the power to make choices that lead to a vibrant, healthy life. Live your best life at every age.